Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready?
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Hello and welcome back to the Drew and Stu podcast. I'm Drew, that's Cam. Thursday Night Football tonight. The Buffalo Bills host the Miami Dolphins. It's now 12.5, not 13. Lions going the other way. We're both on the Bills because we think they get... Oh, actually, I'm on Miami. You're on the Bills because I think the Dolphins can keep it tight. You still feeling that way with Buffalo on the big number?
I don't know what to do with this game, Drew. And so you're telling me that line's going down? That's
Yes.
Pause for concern. Like if you're betting Buffalo, you almost want it at 14. Like you know what
exactly.
I mean? Like you want a bigger number to see what the Miami now they're switching the line the other way.
Oh, it's now moved to 11.5, Cam.
11.5, you say. How do I bet Miami, Drew? I got to be honest with you. The way to play this game is props. Like you know what I like more than anything, Drew, in this game? Over. Because I actually think Miami could score some. And I know these Thursday night games tend to, a lot of the time, they can go under. But for Miami to be in the game, if they score early, that's great for the total. Because then Buffalo will
They
have
need
to
to
throw
score 20 to cover this number, is my guess.
20. I was even saying maybe even 49.
I'm thinking 31-20.
And that's just over the number of 49 and a half, right?
And then they cover the 11.5 there, too.
Yeah. Drew, let's be honest. This game could go either way. If Miami shows some pride, like a divisional game, and they go out there and
my
play.
thing is, though, if they've given up on Mike McDaniel, like some people think, like I do think that, they might just be like, you know what, we're gonna get blown out because we know this guy's gone tomorrow.
So then you got to take the Bills then, not Miami.
Well, I know, but I just think the back door is open with 13.
Oh.
I got 13 on Monday, so
The back door, that back door is so wide open. That's the whole problem. But the thing about Buffalo is sometimes at home, they beat up on bad teams, even divisional teams. Like you saw what they did to the Jets in this game. Like this is a very dangerous spot both ways. It's hard to lay a number with Buffalo. That's heavy lumber. And it's hard to take a team like Miami who's sucking shit the whole year. So I don't know, like, what do you do? I think we talked about at the start of the year, I had McDaniels to be first coach fired. The guy's like minus 500 now.
I know.
Dable's like the second choice and he's plus money. So how do we tack this game, Drew? I would say Bills touchdowns and props and all the other stuff in this game. You know what? I'm sticking to Buffalo Bill, but I don't like it at all. Like this reverse line movement. If Miami covers, I should know better.
Are you worried at all about Survivor if you have the Bills? If you're a Survivor member, like, are you confident in the Bills? I know it's a division game. People get scared of that, but I feel like the Bills should win this game.
I think if Miami wins this game, I would be Miami winning the game. It'd be shocking to me. If they go into Buffalo and win, let's just say People Survivor is absolutely toast. Crazier things have happened before, but I can't see the Bills losing. I could see them not playing great and winning and not covering the number.
I see like a 27-24 close game, but I don't see the Bills losing. I mean, famous last words.
Famous last words. Exactly. But, Drew, I don't know. And the problem with Buffalo Bills props, other than Allen and Cook, is like they spread it around. There's so many different people. But this is an interesting point, too, that I know you're thinking about. If the Bills blow them out, we can get some crazy anytime touchdown props with second and third stringers.
That's
like
true.
And the guys who never get chances could be on the radar.
And
That's
Josh
huge.
Allen's playing with a visor tonight because of his broken nose, so they won't have a problem giving him the clipboard early if they have a big enough lead. All right, let's get into the props for tonight, Cam. First things first. People were asking for ladder plays in the comments. They're like, Drew, you never gave a ladder for Monday. You always do the ladder plays. Because last time I gave one, Eckler tore his Achilles, and the ladder went. But tonight,
sometimes you fall off the ladder.
It's true.
Sometimes that's why you need somebody to hold the ladder if you're going to climb up and do a shingle job. Like ladders can be dangerous.
It's true, Cam. And let's see how you feel about this one. With Jalen Waddle banged up, I got Malik Washington receiving prop ladder. Cam, I love him tonight, especially
great call by you.
You got the ladder 40, 50, 60, and 70. 40 receiving yards is plus 230, 50s plus 405, 60s plus 700, and 70 receiving yards is plus 1100, Cam. You get this now before Waddle's deemed out, which I don't think he's going to play, honestly. And even if he does, that shoulder's banged up. So if you can get 70 yards, he's going to be 11-1.
And to be honest with you, don't you think Tua's sick and tired of hearing Tyreek Hill and his tirade and his bad body? Maybe he'll go to somebody else and just say, screw you. I don't want to throw, you know what I mean? Like, obviously Hill's going to get some touches, but the way things are going, this is the type of thing that you do in a game like this. First of all, not just because Miami's a double-digit dog, they're going to have to throw the ball if the Bills get up early in the game. That's the whole game plan.
And this is perfect, like fourth quarter, 60-yard touchdown to Malik Washington when they're down by 20.
I'm playing this prop. But for Miami, the one guy, HN, like for a touchdown is the one guy, like you.
It's just juice so hard. You're fine with that?
I know. What's his number?
Minus 200.
Oh, that's so. It's a parlay piece now. We can't even go. Yeah, you can't bet that.
Dude, his receiving prop is 39 yards. Oh. I was like, I love him for receiving, but like that's a lot of receiving yards. I know he had 90 last week, but
they're gonna. It actually that's smart of the books because they have to overinflate that number because Tua also has had so much pressure and shit on him. He will dump. They don't even have time to set up to go deep some of these times. So it seems like a lot, but Drew, I would bet HN over 39.
Especially with Matt Milano out, who's their Bills' best coverage linebacker. So
I'm telling you, it's going over, but it's a hard recipe. It's a hard number to swallow. But
so you'll like this prop then, Cam.
Yeah.
So instead of playing the HN 40 yards in the game, if you get HN 5 receiving yards in the first quarter, it's minus 110.
5 receiving yards in the first quarter.
Correct.
Oh, you really digging deep, Drew. Like you weren't on diaper duty. Like you got some like that's a guys. Let's give Drew some credit here because sometimes I look at these props and I do a lot of different shows and different stuff, Drew. And I look and after a while I'm like, oh my god, like, it gives you a headache. You just look at these things and the fonts and whatever. But that is a very good way to attack it. So how many possessions do you think they're going to get? Hell, 2. He can get that. Yeah.
He needs one catch for 5 yards.
Yes. And he's one guy. When he gets the ball, I think he'll go for over 5 yards. Man, you're on top of things today, Drew. You stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night? No, I forgot. You actually have a home. But yeah, anyway, you're eating your Wheaties.
That prop is available on DraftKings for those wondering. Where's that prop? Devon HN receiving yards in the first quarter, 5+ minus 110.
I like it.
My other props for tonight, Cam. Here's my Thursday night football parlay. Let me know how you feel about this. Dalton Kincaid over 25 yards. He had 48 in game 1, 37 in game 2. HN over 25 receiving yards. He had 20 and 92 last week. Josh Palmer over 25 receiving yards. He's had 61 and 47. And James Cook over 80 rushing plus receiving. He's had over 100 combined in both games. Those 4 props combined is plus 500 same game parlay.
What was Palmer again? What was his number?
Over 25.
Okay.
Everyone's over 25 except for Cook's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like the flat numbers, not 24.5. It's 25 plus 25 plus 20. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
And then my other parlay tonight, Cam, I've already laid a big wager on this. Josh Allen versus the Dolphins in Buffalo the last 3 years. He's had TD passes 3, 4, and 4, and his passing yards have been 304, 320, and 255. So you got Josh Allen for 250 and 3 touchdowns, plus 400. That's it. 250 and 3 touchdowns.
It's a good number. You better hope he does this stuff early before they take Vinny the visor off there and go backups.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I think he'll play till the end of the third at least. And I think 250 is an easily attainable number against this Dolphins defense that's let everyone throw all over them.
Drew,
Drake May looked like Tom Brady.
I think it's going to be a Keon Coleman night. It's just a vibe. It's a vibe.
Even if it is, Cam, I only got Palmer for 25, so I'll be happy with.
No, I still think Palmer can get that. I just have a feeling like Coleman's going to get in the end zone tonight.
Oh, well, that'd be fine. All right, give me your TD props for tonight. Who's your first touchdowns? What do you got?
Well, I'll give me Coleman.
Ooh.
And we're going to try to juice this one because people are going to go Cook and Allen. Let's just go in a little bit different direction.
Coleman first TD is 10-1.
I also like Kincaid because I always take him. You know me, Drew.
Yeah, he's 15-1.
Ooh, that's very.
Anyone on the Dolphins you're looking at? I'm looking at.
Actually, you know what? We should take a Dolphin because for them to be in the game, for your bet, the spread one, you better hope the Dolphins score first.
What about Malik Washington at 30-1?
Hold on. First touchdown, 30-1?
Yep.
What's anytime touchdown?
Anytime TD for Malik is 500 plus 500.
That's still amazing. That's a great number. If Waddle's done, he's their number 2 option. And if Hill doesn't do his thing, man, yeah, you might have found a little gold nugget there. Instead of cubic zirconia, Drew, you're digging deep and finding things.
Agreed. All right, let's do our TD parlay for tonight for the viewers. They love when we do this stuff. I think it's going to be high scoring, so let's do 4 guys. Or do you want to do 3?
Okay. Let's do 4.
Okay, let's do 4. All right,
3 Bills and a Dolphin or 2 and 2? How do you want
to I feel like 3 Bills and a Dolphin's probably safer.
You start.
You tell me. All right, I will pick. Let's go with Josh Allen, minus 165.
Okay. I'll go with, for the Dolphins, HN. Get a touchdown.
H-Hand, okay. I will go.
Why you put Washington in there?
You know what? I'm going to go. Yep, let's go Malik Washington.
I'll go Coleman. Done.
All right. This 4 TD parlay is 70 to 1.
I was going to say like 100.
Nope, 70.
So who do we have? And Allen?
Allen, H-Hand, Washington, and Coleman.
No, what? I love it.
I don't mind that at all.
I got Kincaid in my mind too, but I'll let it go. I'm still happy from that 16 to 1 last time, so he's always going to be good to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Kincaid, and I think he'll have a decent game tonight. All right, folks, quick timeout. If you've ever tried streaming a game from abroad or only to get hit with the dreaded not available in your region, you know the pain, but there is a workaround, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN is your secret weapon. It lets you change your virtual location so you can watch a game anytime, anywhere. I used it last month in Vegas to catch an NFL preseason game because my DAZN wasn't working from where I was. It also protects your connection on public Wi-Fi, whether I'm checking fantasy scores at the airport or live betting from a sketchy hotel like Cam. Surfshark keeps it all locked down. And the best part, unlimited devices. So I'm covered on my phone, my tablet, my laptop, and even my smart TV at no extra cost, of course. There's no point only being protected on my laptop when I'm at risk everywhere else. Secure your privacy with Surfshark. Go to surfshark.com/DrewStew or use code DrewStew at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Link and discount code can be found in the description below. Keep your data safe with Surfshark.
Yep, I do stay in sketchy hotels. It smells like weed and dead bodies, but Drew, you're right. You need that stuff. And I have a lot of problems. Another thing too is like you're looking around, it's a good deal because I've been noticing a lot of the time on regular stuff too. It's just not getting the job done. Like, you know what I mean? Like I bet a lot of different sports and things like that. So that's good advice to everybody. You need something that's going to be solid.
All right, Cam, let's get into our week 3 picks. I'll recap your picks for the viewers, and then you can tell me any changes you want to make.
Yep.
So you got the Titans as your gold, the Panthers as your silver, the Saints as your bronze. Then you were on the Bills, the Bengals, the Browns, the Jags.
Hey, slow down. Bills, Bengals, yeah.
Browns, Jags, Rams. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Chargers. Commanders.
No, I'm not on the Chargers. I'm on the Broncos.
Oh, no, you're right. This is the Rams. The Rams, the Commanders, the Jets, the Steelers, the Broncos, the Cardinals, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, and the Lions.
Okay, hold on, Chiefs. Okay, I got to switch. I'm done with the Steelers. Ooh. I want the Patriots.
Switching to the Patriots +1 at home.
I didn't even know I even had the Steelers to begin with. And my other one, I'll do one more switch too. This game is going to be Trap City. I'll take Minnesota -3 instead of the Bengals.
You trust Carson Wentz? That's my issue.
Yeah, I do. Actually, against the Bengals defense, I do. Know what Wentz is good for, Drew? One good game when everyone thinks he's going to shit the bed, and the next game, he'll shit the bed.
But like last year, he looked terrible in that Week 17 game against the Broncos. Or
Why is Minnesota favored by 3? That line has got trap and sucker written all over it. I'm actually going to take Minnesota. That is the game.
My thing is the Minnesota defense against the Bengals O-line could get to Browning and make him make mistakes. You're right. I just can't trust Carson Wentz. I can't do it.
So what were my other ones were what? Can you run by them again? Okay, so
your gold, silver, and bronze were the Titans +4, Carolina +5.5 now, and the Saints +7.5.
Titans, Carolina. Can I change my minerals now, or do we wait?
Yeah, you can change them if you want.
Okay. I will keep Saints as bronze.
Okay.
I'll go Titans, silver.
Okay.
And Broncos, bronze.
Broncos gold, you mean?
No, Saints are my gold.
You said Saints were your bronze.
Oh, yeah. Denver will be my gold. Thank you.
Okay. So you're getting Carolina off the minerals.
But it's my 4th mineral.
Okay. So Broncos gold.
Broncos gold, Titans silver, Saints bronze.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep.
They're my changes. Okay, let's recap my picks for the viewers. I have the Rams as my gold, the Saints as my silver, and the Panthers as my bronze. I'm also on the Dolphins tonight, the Bengals, the Browns, the Texans, Titans, Commanders, Buccaneers, Steelers, Broncos, San Fran, Dallas, KC, and Detroit. I'm worried about my Washington pick because of Mariota, Cam.
You know what? I am too, Drew. That's the game I was talking. I can't believe you're reading my mind. You know what? I kind of like Washington because the thing is, that line is still 3. You get 3.5, right? They're laying 3.5.
Yeah.
It should be even like 2.5. One, like people don't know. Mariota can play a little bit though, and he'll keep things nice and easy and safe. I think Washington's the play.
Okay, so I'll keep watching then.
Yeah, I'm on Washington, right?
Yeah, you're on Washington.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you are. You're on
Okay,
Washington
cool.
as well.
Yep, sold.
I'm worried about the Rams line moving the
Me
wrong way,
too.
despite the Eagles being bet on.
Me too, dude. I'm gonna tell you something, Drew. And we do this stuff, and we think about all the things. The Rams, and this is guys, we're not right all the time, man. We make a lot of mistakes. But I'll tell you one thing that I know from gambling for like 40 friggin' years: these public dogs lose more than they win, and the Rams to me could be the biggest public dog on the board. I'll stick by it.
No dog of bigger than 3 points has won this season. That's why survivor pools are like all perfectly fine.
It's going to happen very soon.
Someone this week is going to get knocked off.
Know what I'm thinking? Take a guess what game I think could fuck people up, and it'll be like the craziest shit. I think Cleveland's going to hang. Yeah,
I knew it. I knew you were going to say Cleveland. I knew it.
You know me so well, right? Like I tell you, it's the interrogation room. And Cam Stewart.
I also think the Lions could knock off the Ravens if things break their way on Monday.
I agree with that.
Okay, Cam, I'm switching my minerals. I'm going to keep Rams as my goal just because I think they win the game, Cam. I don't know why I'm feeling that way.
You talked about the game being dangerous. You can't maybe put Rams in like a bronze hole.
Okay, I'll move Rams to bronze. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Rams to bronze. My new gold, Cam. I'm taking Carolina out of my minerals as well because something's fishy about this game. The line's moving so far one way. I'm switching my gold to the Houston Texans plus 1.5. I think after them going 0-2, D'Amico Ryans is pissed. I think Steffi Graf is in for a world of hurt in that game. I think Houston's going to win this game outright. Give me them plus 1.5. They don't lose to Jacksonville.
Your boy Mayo, that was his gold pick, by the way, Drew. You guys are on the same. You better hope Houston comes through. Yeehaw!
That makes me want to change it a little
Pause
bit.
for concern?
Yeah, and I'll keep my silver as the New Orleans Saints, though. I think if the Saints beat the Seahawks, that could knock out some survivor pools, too.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, and I know people look at this game, and let me tell you guys, like I love the Seahawks and not betting against the team. Perfect scenario for me would be them winning between 1 and 7 because we're getting 7.5. But let me tell you about the Seahawks. This game very, very similar to a game last year. Seattle was at home. I think they were 6.5, 7, and they lost outright to the Giants. They are not the same team. The only difference is New York fan was at that game. San Francisco was there. Saints fan doesn't travel. Who the hell from Louisiana is going to go? I think I'm going to go to Washington and watch the Saints and Seahawks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening that way, but it's also professionals playing, crowd, whatever. I think Seattle is going to squeak out a win, but Drew, I love that pick. I'm still on the Saints as well.
If I had to pick a fourth mineral, it wouldn't even be Carolina, Cam. It would be San Fran. I really think Mac Jones and the 49ers are going to smoke the Cardinals.
Mac Jones looked good. Like I know I've had tirades before about his dirtiness spikes up into nuts and all the other things that he does.
The offense didn't look any different with him versus Brock Purdy. I was just like, is Brock Purdy really that good?
It's the offense, man.
It's just the scheming. Shanahan's just a good coach.
And it's like even in Cincinnati, like, and you make a comment and like people, guys, this just please hear me out here. I'm not saying Browning is Burrow, but I am going to tell you one thing. He knows the system very effectively. He will throw maybe one more pick, but the offense revolves. Like he'll do the same things that Burrow's doing in that offense. Right? Don't you agree? Like, Drew, that's the whole thing. Like everybody's in the National Football League.
I mentioned that on Monday pod. I was like, Browning and the Bengals offense, it doesn't look that different. And people were like, oh my God, how could you say that? Joe Burrow, blah, blah, blah.
No, you're wrong, people, because the only difference, who came back in that game to cover for Cincinnati? Browning did. Browning is a gunslinger, and sometimes that's what you need. And the Bengals are the perfect team for him because he has Chase, Higgins, all these other guys. He likes to throw it around the lot. He'll make a mistake, but he also do a lot of real good things. Browning's good.
I agree with that. All right, Cam, let's get into our questions before we get into our props of the week. We got some questions for you, some fun ones.
Oh, I like that. I love fun.
This one's from Chris P. Question for Cam. Wanting to plan a trip up to Toronto soon, never been to Canada. What are your top 3 food spots I should visit when I get to the city?
Okay. He's from the States?
Yeah. He's never been to Canada before. So you got to send him somewhere like poutineery or something first. But I don't know where like Toronto doesn't really have that, though.
Toronto just has a lot of very, very good food from all countries.
That's what I mean.
I'm going to say if you want to sit down and get old school mafioso style, cool dude serving you stuff with tuxedos, go to Zorro's Steakhouse by the airport.
That's not Toronto, though.
Well, he could make a little trip up to.
I was thinking like Barbarian Steakhouse right now.
Oh, Barbarian's is very. No, yeah, know what? Great call, Drew. I took Lisa there for her birthday like 4 years ago. I like those steakhouses that are really dark and like from like an Italian.
When there's only like 5 tables.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, I went to Barbarian's. The food, okay, buddy. If you want a steak, Barbarians is good.
I mean, you're dropping a lot of money, but yeah, it's amazing.
He's already getting 35 cents on the dollar. Don't worry
Oh yeah,
about
that's
it.
true. Yeah, your American dollar will go far
Come
here.
on,
Yeah,
Drew. Get your head out of your ass.
What about, would you recommend going to Chinatown, getting some food there? It's always really good.
Yeah, Chinatown's awesome. I just don't know, like what's a Toronto staple? Like, it's very hard to say. Like, it's a very tough question.
Pizza YOLO. Like, what's
No. But yeah, late night slice. Anyway, just go to Barbarians. I don't know his palate too. Like, I like oysters. You can go to like one of those places, and there's a buck a shuck place downtown. But Drew thinks
what's the place on the pier that'll get you good seafood? I'm trying to think.
Another good restaurant on the pier. There used to be a place, the Captain's. Okay. No, Drew, I'm screwing this segment.
All right, you're screwing it up. All right.
Anyway, just go to Barbarians and tell me how good that steakhouse is. It feels like you're in a mob movie, and it feels great. Great service, great people, dim lighting. So
all right, next one. From the Boiling Boil. Question for Cam. If you could only communicate by quoting movies, which movie would you choose? And if you had a personal song that played every time you entered a room, which song would it be?
Ace of Spades by Motorhead for my song.
Ace of Spades. I know that song from Tony Hawk.
Remember? If you like to gamble, win or don't be. It's actually a great gambling reference in that song. All their Motorhead has a lot of songs about gambling. And what was another question?
If you could only communicate by quoting movies, so like movie quotes, what movie would you choose?
What the fuck? That's like one of the hardest questions I've ever been asked.
I thought you were gonna say like Ace Ventura, or like a comedy where you could.
Yeah. Okay, good call. Like, what's the stupidest movie out there? Yeah,
like Dumb and Dumber. Like
Dumb and Dumber. Good. That's me and my girlfriend. That's when we watched Dumb and Dumber together. Like, we even like Dumb and Dumber 2. Remember when he's like blew up the thing in like the hotel?
It gets a bad rap. It wasn't that bad.
It was. No, the thing is, it's not as good as Dumb and Dumber, but the jokes in it, the good ones that they had, were very good.
Yes,
but it just didn't have as many of them.
But like when Dumb and Dumber, when they're reading the paper and he's like, he's like and he's like, the.
It's so stupid. It's awesome. So yeah, any movie that like is dumb, like real dumb. Yeah, I like that. Good. These questions are hard, Drew. Who are these guys?
Next one.
Yeah.
Would you rather your hands were always sticky or your feet were always slippery?
What is happening right now? I'd rather have my feet always slippery.
But then you're falling everywhere.
Yeah, but what am I going to do with my hands if they're fucking covered in honey? I can't make bets.
I feel like you could work around it though. Like you could.
I don't know. Slippery? No, I walk on slick pools all the time. Just like I'd rather. Sticky hands are the worst, man.
Yeah, it is the worst. But I feel like you can just put some gloves on and like get around it. Whereas like if your feet are always slippery, like
you put if your feet are slippery, Drew, you put on fucking socks.
All right,
and you walk.
Fair.
What's this guy doing?
I don't know. Next one from DJ Flatline. What are the best and worst team logos in the North American sports?
Wow, what a question. I know you got some opinions on this. Hockey,
I hate the Minnesota Wild logo.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing about the Wild though is if you really look at it intricately, it's not like a river
if I look
or whatever.
At it for a long time, you
can
see
the whole thing. But
when
you first see it, you're like,
yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the Wild suck in football. Who's got the worst logo in football? I'm thinking
Seahawks, probably. No, I will say their new one's a lot better than their old one.
Thanks. Thanks. Actually, their old one's better than their new one. Fuck, who's got the worst logo? If I say the Steelers, people are going to come and kill me.
The Commanders? It's just a double.
Actually, you know what? The Commanders sucks too. I'm with you. That's shit. That's shit. You could say Bears or Packers, but those are traditional.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And the best one in the NFL? I kind of like the Falcons.
I like the Bills helmet. Looks good to me. Falcons looks great. I think the Falcons have a great the
Eagles got a pretty nice. The Ravens, actually, I'd probably go Ravens with the black. I like that. I like that Raven.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly. I think the Ravens is not even close to the best.
I
think it's actually one of the ugliest.
Fair. Next question from Ed. Hey, Cam, did you go to college? And if so, which one? Just curious.
Hey, I did go to college, if you could believe it, and I got my degree. 55 people started 3. By the way, Cheryl Hickey is the most favorite alum. I am a Fanshawe Falcon in London, Ontario.
One of the comments says, Cam dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. Let's be serious.
Yeah. Well, hey, you'd be. Know what I did though? My final year, I basically never went to school. Remember we had spares? I tell my kid,
and I made sure I had 2 spares my final semester. So I only have 2 classes.
I did everything. I set it up with my teachers, whatever, literally to have like classes at the end. I'd work at the golf club, go in there, and I'd show up for school for like 1 class and go home. So I made money on the side. Yeah, sure. I had to go grab a couple of OACs, but who gives a fuck? I was making money and going to school.
In grade 12, I finished school at 10:30 in the morning because I booked it so I had 2 spares in the afternoon.
Smart.
And people were like, why wouldn't you book at your 2 classes in the afternoon so you could sleep in? I was like, no, I'd rather be done at 10:30 and go home.
I'm with Drew. You know what? Drew brings up good points on this one. You get it done early, you got the rest of the day.
Next one. Cam's question segment from Conk. What NFL team has screwed you the most this season on bets, and what team has been your best moneymaker?
I don't know, Tennessee, and I'm on them this week. Actually, Bob Bronco for our super contest.
Actually, the Ravens fucked you pretty good on that Monday night too.
Yeah, but you actually helped me out. Remember, you said let's get that Bills live and stuff. I saved and you
a lot of good stuff. If you didn't cash out, it would have been bad.
Yeah, and I cashed out. No, Drew, I'd have to say Bobby Bronco. Can you believe? Now I've thought about this. Why these guys all think I'm a fucking weirdo and crazy. The 2 teams that have fucked me the most are in my minerals this week.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh my God, help me.
I'm trying to think. Where's the last one?
Oh, I love these questions, Drew. Except for like some of them are like they're hard to have answers off the top. Like usually
this one from Garrett Phillips. Yep. Start and state question for Cam. Cam, would you rather Mike Evans or Bucky Irving in your lineup?
I'd go Bucky Irving. What would you do, Drew?
Yeah, I think so.
Just more touchy. Like Evans is good, but Bucky Irving more like volume. I'd go Bucky Irving.
I don't see any other ones.
Nope, nothing.
Drew, stop cutting Cam off when he's talking.
Guys, I cut off Drew a lot too. That's not fair.
Oh, I got one from Orlando. Orlando S2C. Hey Cam, being diabetic, what are your top 3 go-to snacks? So I guess he's a diabetic asking you for some tips.
Nuts are good, but me and Drew have had this conversation before. Nuts are really good, even if they have they're high in fat though. So you got to go for like a walk and don't drink them with like beer or anything like that. So diabetes, pistachios are good. Any type of nut is good. If you're looking for fruits, I've already done the study. I've tried them all. Some fruits are horrible. The best ones, anything from the berry family. Blueberry, raspberry, whatever. Worst fruit for diabetes.
Those sugars don't affect you as much?
No. They have sugar. It's the way your body processes it. I've also done like tests. Drew, I'm old school. I don't need a fucking database like these other guys for football and whatever. A chart. I do all the things I eat. I write it down. I do my blood sugar, and I have like volumes of this stuff on paper.
So what's the worst one? Like strawberries?
No, strawberries is actually in the top 5 of good. Peach. Ooh. Peach is horrible.
Really?
Peach, mangoes, those are fucking, you might as well drink a Coke. See, I'm teaching you. What else did you want to know? So peaches.
Your top 3 snacks. So you said nuts.
Yeah, nuts. And if you're going for fruits, go raspberries and blueberries are good.
You could go like a full bag of chips too, right? Or is that too much?
No, chips are not good.
No?
No, they're horrible.
I did find out from my mother, the diabetics, that you're not supposed to drink milk that much either. I didn't realize there's so much sugar in milk.
Do you know much milk? Do you know how much sugar's in milk?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? There's as much sugar in milk almost as take a look, Drew.
It's like a can of Coke. You're right.
It had 16 grams per half cup. If a can of Coke has 30-something grams in it, so thinking about it, you drink a cup of milk, you're drinking a Pepsi.
Yeah, so if you have a bowl of like Fruit Loops, which is already sugary cereal, you're just like, you might as well like take a needle.
Oh, I have to buy shit cereals now. The only like cereal that I really can like get into a bit, like mini wheats, low sugar's got like 4 grams.
Are you an oat milk guy? Or are you just regular milk still?
I actually I don't even want to admit this on the air. I actually buy those no sugar milks, and then I add a little bit of stuff. Like if I need that sugar hit, I have like a teaspoon of sugar.
Why don't you just get like almond milk or something?
Almond milk, some of it has sugar in it, some of it doesn't.
Oh, true. Okay, fair enough.
Drew, they have different volumes and flavors. Like one's unsweetened.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm knock on wood. I'm not diabetic yet.
No, you're not. You're skinny and fine. But I'm just going to tell you, like people, if you don't know the worst things, another thing that you think is, oh, it's not too bad for you. Orange juice is basically like putting a bullet.
Oh, orange juice is the worst. It's just sugar.
Orange juice, like people don't understand. Like it's safe. It literally is the same as cola, other than having like a bit of fruit in it.
Yeah, I laugh when people are like, oh, I want to be healthy today. I'll get a glass of orange juice.
Okay. If I drank a box of orange juice like Tropicana, you'd be putting the paddles on me.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
You'd be going into
I'm dead serious. Yes.
Diabetic shock.
Yes. I did.
Right,
I went into diabetic shock quickly with Snoop Dogg wine because I'm only allowed to drink another. Oh, good tip. If you're a piss tank or you're a drinker like me, alcohol is very bad, but I can't give up everything. I quit smoking and things like that. So you have to buy wines from South America and Chile. They're called like Malbecs. Anything for wine, it's got to be like 4 or 5 grams or under, because some wines are like 20 grams or whatever. If you have a couple glasses, it could be not good.
See you later. Yep.
There's my health tips for the day with Cam. Diabetes talk.
All right, let's get into our props of the week, Cam. First off, this episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you cash in. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even with one of your picks doesn't hit. This Sunday, Prize Picks has a max discount on Patrick Mahomes getting more than 0.5 passing yards, essentially a free square in your lineup. Cam, listen to my lineup for this week. I love it. Start with the Mahomes more than 0.5 passing yards.
Yep.
My number 2, Saquon Barkley more than 88 rushing yards. He's averaged 230 against the Rams for the last 2 years.
Wow.
Jake Browning over 234 passing yards. Devontae Adams more than 59.5 receiving yards. And Keenan Allen more than 29.5
I love those picks, Drew. I'm not just saying like I think Keenan Allen's gonna I'm on Bob Bronco, but I think he's the guy that's
got
gonna
over
do that.
16 back-to-back games.
It's ridiculous. Like that number's so stupid. Browning, he's gonna be airing it out all over the countryside because that's what he does. Mahomes is a free play. And your other one's good. And I know what Adams is gonna he will he'll be open against Philadelphia.
This payout is 12.5 times your play, and you just have to hit 3 of the 5 to win the flex play. Enter this lineup for 20, leave with 250. Download the app today and use code DrewStew to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DrewStew to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Cam, your anytime TD props for this week. Let's hear them.
Drew, we did something that you're going to like. Is
there like a bird theme or something?
No, there's no themes. There's just, I'm going to take a couple guys that it's like Drew style. Hunter Renfrow.
Ooh, Clemson boy.
Plus 400.
For any time?
I tell you? Yeah.
You got 2 last week.
Yeah. Drew, you're reading my notes. 2 touchdowns last. I was just going to say, this is Carolina's option now. They're going to be in this game. He's plus 400. That's nuts.
I like it.
And I got another one. This is digging deep. I finally think Tennessee, it's going to be one of these games for all the bullshit. Do you know they cover in the first half all the time, but in the end of the game, they let it slip away? Very similar to the Rams game. I want Cam Ward anytime. I think he's just going to tuck one and get in there. I know he's more known for throwing than running. These are my bombs. Renfrow plus 400 and Ward plus 450.
I like it.
But I have more.
Yeah, of course you do.
So other guys, my lowest is Pick'em juice. Everything else is plus. Chase Brown, he is the Bengals option all the time. I love all these other guys are minus 200, whatever. He's minus 110. He should be minus 200 because all he does is get fed. Jordan Mason, plus 110. He makes the list. Got to have a tight end, Drew. Every week it's Kraft dinner. Tucker Kraft, plus 160 against that Cleveland D. My more underrated one, Judkins. Watch out for Judkins. He's plus 220 for an anytime touchdown. I love that. I talked about New England. I think they're going to run the ball 40 or 50 times, Drew. And I looked at both backs. I think Stevenson's better at plus 170. I don't know how you feel about that. For the Saints,
this could be the Henderson week, but I still like it.
Yeah, I just want his number to be better. Kind of where I'm saying. For Seattle, I'm going to ban. Listen, Walker's minus 110, but I get Charbonnet at plus 160. I'll take a shot with Charbonnet.
You did it last week, Cam, and it was the Walker week.
I know, but now they go back and forth. Seattle's weird with their backs.
Wait, what was Charbonnet, plus 140?
I got him 160.
Oh, nice.
On one of my books. Kamara, plus 115.
I like that.
For Dallas, final 2 picks, 2 tight ends, because that's the way I roll. Ferguson, plus 260.
Ferguson.
And Kelsey will get a touchdown this week against the Giants at plus 130. Done. I probably have a little more, but these are the ones that I already locked in.
To recap for the viewers, you got Hunter Renfrow, Cam Ward, Chase Brown, Jordan Mason, Tucker Kraft, Quinshaw Judkins, Rashad Stevenson, Charbonnet, Kamara, Ferguson, and Kelsey.
Yeah, and my the 2 biggest value plays, if Renfrow or Cam Ward score, party's on.
I like it, Cam. My props for this week, I think you're going to like them.
Oh, I liked your lineup with the one with Mahomes' team you put in there.
Well, it's pretty similar to my props of the week. My plays for the week, Saquon Barkley over 88.5 rushing yards. He's averaged 220 rushing yards against the Rams last season, including over 200 in the playoff game in Philly. 88.5 is too low for the league's premier running back. Devontae Adams over 59.5 receiving yards. He will be going up against Adoree Jackson, who may be the worst cornerback too in the NFL. He clipped 100 yards last week against Tennessee. I think he can do the same this week. Sprinkle on over 100 at plus 420. Garrett Wilson, longest catch of his game, over 22.5 receiving yards. Tyrod Taylor is starting, and one thing we know he does well, Cam, he throws outside the numbers and deep. Wilson had a 33-yarder against Pitt in week 1 and 18-yarder against the Bills last week. I think 22.5 is too low for one catch for Garrett Wilson. Tyler Warren, back to the well for the third straight week. Over 45.5 receiving yards. Until the books adjust the number, I will keep betting it, Cam. Over 75 in back-to-back games. Still only 45.5. Keep going back. Justin Jefferson, over 70.5 receiving yards. I know it's Carson Wentz. God damn, this number is way too low, Cam.
Way too low.
And sprinkle on over 100 at plus 240. And then my last one, which is my favorite play of the week. You might not like it. Aaron Rodgers over 222 passing yards. The Patriots have allowed Geno Smith and Tua both to throw over 300 yards. You're telling me Aaron Rodgers is 222? Come on now.
One quick question, Drew. Yes. In my regular picks, I had Jets plus 7, not Bucks, right?
You have the Jets plus 7, correct?
Perfect. I like the Jets this week. Actually, I like them a lot.
I do like them better with Tiger because he doesn't turn it over.
I know what the best thing is, Drew, and I tell people, like I know in the comments, so Cam, this team got murdered by the Bills. But as we said before, it doesn't matter what the fuck happened last week. It's about this week. And now you're getting an inflated number because, the Bills rolled over them. Tampa Bay feeling good. Oh, yeah, we beat Houston. Like, it's one of those situations where I like to take teams after a shit kicking in a spot where people are not going to back them.
So you wouldn't recommend people going Tampa in their survivor then?
No, I wouldn't recommend so out of the teams, like one of these 7 or 8 point dogs going to lose outright. I don't know which one it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who it's going to be.
You know what? I actually think it might be Tampa. I like the Jets. I'm sorry. Like Seattle could lose, but Drew, I'm telling you, I think the Jets can win this game. Like I'll take I really do. I must be crazy.
I mean, you're not that crazy, Cam.
I don't know. Cleveland, that game's going to scare people too. Like that Cleveland Green Bay game.
I think the Giants might be closer than we think with KC. Their defensive line could get to Mahomes with that O-line, but we'll see. All right, Cam, let's get into our teaser for the week. Alternate spreads. Let's do 6 point again. We've been close. First 2 weeks, we've gotten 2 and 3 wrong. So maybe we can go perfect this time.
We also bet the whole damn board. We don't do like 2 games.
Let's skip Thursday. Thing. Let's go right to Sunday. We start with the Green Bay Packers and Cleveland Browns.
Okay. Well, where are we going to do? Cleveland to we do to a pick or Green Bay to a pick or Cleveland excessive.
So it'd be Green Bay to 1.5 or Cleveland to 13.5.
So what do you want to do? You can do this one.
I think I'd rather the 1.5 Green Bay.
Okay, that's fine. I'll accept it. Next.
Okay, next the Jets and Buccaneers. It's right now 7.5.
Jets.
So Jets to 13.5.
Yes.
Okay, Jets to 13.5. Done. Next one, Falcons and Panthers. Panthers currently down to 4.5 now. So we can get them up to 10.5. I think I like that.
Yep, Panthers 10.5. We are in agreement.
Panthers 10.5. All right, the Rams and Eagles. Get the Rams. Oh, it's back to 4.5. Nice. The Rams go to 10.5. I feel like that's.
It is. Yeah. I think this game we talked about. This game is a little bit fishy, but at 10.5, I like the Rams.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. All right, the Colts and Titans. Titans up to 9.5.
Titans. They're 4.5. They're 10.5.
They're 3.5 now on DraftKings. I'm looking.
Okay, well I got 4.5. But anyway,
right, let's do 10.5. Let's do 10.5.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. That's the thing. I'm on FanDuel here, and I got to tell you, their underdog lines are really good.
All right, Titans 10.5 done.
Yep.
All right, Raiders and Commanders.
We're gonna actually go across 0 on this one. We'll take Commanders plus. What do we get? 3?
Yeah, plus 3.5.
Actually, you know what? You could do Raiders. If you feel better about the Raiders, I'll accept it.
I'm just saying because I could see Mariota screwing this up.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Raiders plus 9. Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's Raiders plus 9.5.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Done. All right, Raiders plus 9.5. Next one, Bengals and Vikings. You get Vikings through 0 or Bengals to 8.5.
This one's all you. I think the Vikings win the game, but are the Bengals going to lose by 9?
All right, let's go. Vikings plus 3.5.
Fair enough.
All right, Steelers, Patriots. I like the Steelers side, but you like the Patriots side. I think if the Steelers
whoever the dog is in this, that's what the teaser's for. So we're getting
New
8.5. England at 8.5. Yeah. I'm yes.
All right, Patriots 8.5.
Uh-huh.
Texans and Jaguars.
This one's you.
I think Houston's going to win this game, and I can get them at 8.5. Yes, please. Plus 8.5. Houston Texans.
Sold. Saints Seahawks. Saints. Actually, you know what? You like bring Seahawks down. Actually, right?
I'm thinking like you think Seahawks to minus 1.5.
Okay, do it.
But the Saints had a chance to win this game, no?
You know what? I'm betting the Saints 7.5, but I don't mind Seattle 1.5.
Yeah, I think if anyone's going to blow the other one out, it'll be Seattle.
I love the Broncos at what am I getting? 8.5.
Broncos at 7.5. It's down to 1.5 now.
Wow, that's a bad line. Yeah, you know what? That makes me feel better about my bet then. Yeah, I'll take it.
Broncos 7.
You do Cardinals and 49ers.
Bears and Cowboys. I'm taking the Cowboys through 0. I don't care.
Oh, no. Cowboys they're plus 1.5 on my book, dude.
Yeah.
Plus one. They're plus 1.5. You get them at 7.5 as dogs.
All right, sweet. Sounds good to me. Cardinals 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers through 0. I think they win this game. So get them at plus 3.5.
Okay, so what do we do with Chiefs and Giants?
I think we take the Chiefs down to a pick'em, no?
Sold. I don't mind it either way, but yeah. And final game, Lions and Ravens.
Holmes as a pick'em against the Giants.
What are we doing with Lions Ravens? Lions plus 11.5? Or you want Ravens to win the game?
I think I like the Lions plus 11.5.
I'm fine with either side. I think that game middles.
Done. All right, Lions plus 11.5. So we got 15 teaser parlay, 75 to 1.
So we got
we got the Packers, the Jets, the Panthers, the Rams, Titans, Raiders, Vikings, Patriots, Texans, Seahawks, Broncos, Cowboys, 49ers, Chiefs, and Lions as our teaser. All right, Cam. I think we just do our anytime TD parlay before we get out of here, and we call it a day. Let me just get a picture.
Yeah. I'm just man, picking all those things. I got tired going through a 15-game teaser there.
I mean, it's tough.
It's not easy. So, how many guys do you want?
I think we do 6.
6 is fine.
3 each.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Who are your favorites
for this week to score?
Yeah, you give me your 3 favorites, and I'll pick 3.
All right, TD scores. I'm gonna go. I hate how this is organized. Okay, next one. First one, Devontae Adams on the Rams. I like him to score anytime, plus 170. Let's go with DK Metcalf against the Patriots' poor secondary. Where is he? Metcalf plus 155. And then my third one will be Jordan Mason on the Vikings.
Shit, that was one of my choices, so I got to cross him out now. I'll go Chase Brown.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara.
Saints.
And now I need one more guy. Who do you? Okay, out of these guys, Drew, out of Ferguson, Kelsey, Charbonnet, and Stevenson, you make the pick. You pick your favorite out of those 4.
I probably like Ferguson against
done.
Bears.
Jake Ferguson, done.
Let me find that.
And he pays. He's plus 260, so that's going to help the parlay.
And Dak loves targeting him. He has more targets than CD.
Sure does.
All right, 6 guys. Parlay is 153 to 1. Nothing wrong with that, Cam.
I could really use 153 to 1. Imagine it wins. No, even on 10, 20 bucks. Like that's one of these days, Drew. I'm telling you, we've been close. Like we've done these 10 bangers before. We've got 9 lots. We've been there before. It's like, can't that one thing just happen where we get the whole damn jackpot?
Cam, we needed Krosky Merritt last Thursday to get our TD parlay, and I was sitting there. I was like, both tight ends already scored. Just get in the end zone, and they didn't even use them even after Eckler was hurt. I was like, what is going on?
It's so frustrating.
I have a bit feeling if you own Krosky Merritt in fantasy, I have a weird feeling that it's going to be Chris Rodriguez getting the carries.
I have a feeling I'm with you. And what about McNichols?
I don't trust McNichols very much.
Okay. Just saying.
Jerry McPennies is more likely. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Drew, catch Drew at Yuck Yucks tonight. Hey, McNichols, he's McPennies. You lay a $100. Bam. Yeah. Hey, everybody, I'm Drew Livingstone. Fantasy football jokes. Yeah. I got lots.
I don't got a good team in our fantasy league. I'll tell you that. I'm 0-2 to start. That stat correction on Monday night killed me. I had the game 1, and then they're like, oh, surprise, that fumble's actually Herbert's, not Hampton's. 4-point swing, I lose. And I was talking trash. That was pretty embarrassing. Anyways, that's the show, Cam.
Your guys, your boy, Adam. Hey, Adam, this guy's all over everybody. You're trash talking. Like, you guys talk more shit. Like, I've known my buddies for 30 years. Like, Your chats are outrageous, you guys.
Cam, you should see my high school league that we're all still in.
I don't even
It's
want to
crazy.
know. I know, dude. You guys are just fucking too much, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right. That does it for the Drew and Stu podcast. I'm Drew. That's Cam. Please click like, click subscribe. Let us know your favorite plays this week, your props below. What picks of ours you don't like? Are we crazy? Whatever. I'll put the boards up on the screen now to recap our picks.
We are crazy. Aren't we taking like Tennessee and Carolina?
Yeah, Cam, we're backing some shit teams this week. That's what it is.
So my minerals and Broncos. So my minerals are Broncos, Titans, and Saints. And it was almost like, oh my God, Drew, things can go really good.
My minerals are Texans, Rams, and Saints. So
yeah, Rams are still.
The Saints are going to be our team pick in the Super Contest. And it's going to be interesting when we're watching that game. Piss ourselves.
I just want the Seahawks to win by 7 or less.
Exactly. That's it. All right. Click subscribe, click like, rate, review all audio platforms, and we will see you on Monday for week 4. Thanks, everybody.